Yay! Ow. Hey guys. I know this was not scheduled, but I've been going live a lot lately. But I fully intended to come back not only with a vlog from earlier this week. The first one to pop in is, of course, my husband. Oh, hey guys. Hello to Crimson Minotaur and Sean Bear. And, of course, my hubby. Saying hi from the bedroom. Yeah, live streaming that's not in my bedroom. How about that? At any rate, howdy to Jeremy Ortiz. I know this is unexpected and unscheduled, but I fully intended to have three videos up today. One of them was a regular vlog. Another one was a reaction to episode 8 of The Bad Batch. Another one was a review of The Bad Batch. But unfortunately, the best laid plans of mice and men. I was already behind this morning, and we had a lot of running around to do. We had to do some major grocery shopping, and the dog wants in. Hold on. Ugh. All right, sweetie pie, come on in. Pardon all the sound effects. I mean, I'm over 6 months pregnant, so there's going to be a lot of grunting. At any rate, as I was saying, I meant to have 3 videos up, but I was not able to edit much after yesterday because I was really tired. And after running around today, it was noon by the time we got back, and I was exhausted. And I had fully intended also to return to Saber's Saturday today because there's really not much in our living room / dining area right now, and there's room a little bit to swing a lightsaber around, but I was just too tired. We got home, I had lunch, and of course we had the stuff put away and took care of the dog, and I laid down and I conked out. You can ask my husband. By like 1:30, 2 o'clock, I was literally dead to the world. So yeah, that's what happened to the videos that were supposed to be up today. This is something of a consolation prize, if you will. So we've got some new people popping in. Thank you, Crimson Minotaur. Jeremy Ortiz, thank you, and the congratulations. This was a new one. Blaine's just chilling. Hello. New Mexico. That's cool. Oh, Simon Templar. Hello there. Greetings from Oregon. Oh, thank you so much for the prayers. They mean a lot. Like any of you who prayed for us to finally find a place. I mean, obviously the prayers have been answered, but we've been in here for what, a month? Not quite. It hasn't even been a month yet, I don't think. Has it been a month? It was the end. It was the middle of May, so it's been it's been just about a month now since we moved in to this place, and still got a lot of work to do, but we are making very slow progress. We're getting like one little thing to add to our arsenal at a time. We just got a dish drainer today. We almost got a vacuum cleaner, but I'm like, not yet. So, hello, JB Frost. Nice to see you again. In Eugene, Oregon, visiting your parents. Oh, that's cool. I think I've got an aunt and uncle that live near Eugene, Oregon. So, yeah, I hope it's not as hot there as it is here. It's like the entire western half of the United States has taken a step into Hades, or in the context of Star Wars, Mustafar. It's stupid hot all over the country. And I apologize for the bad lighting. I need to get like a desk light, or better yet, a ring light to stick up on the top of my desk so you can see me better. So All right, Crimson Minotaur is asking the Bad Batch. Can we chat spoilers? I really wasn't expecting someone to show up. I don't know. If we could ask the other 7 people who are in the chat if they've seen Bad Batch episode 8, then by all means, yeah, we can chat spoilers. If there's anybody in the audience who has not seen Bad Batch episode 8, please let us know before we start talking Bad Batch. But I am willing to discuss it. I have not been paying attention to character names, but Simon says, cool, come visit sometime. Okay, Sean's seen the episode, Jeremy's seen the episode, and obviously Crimson's seen the episode. That's 3 out of 7. I'm going to wait until everybody's checked in and said definitively either they have seen the episode or they're not interested in seeing the episode and don't care if they get spoiled. So, yeah, until then, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, we're losing viewers. All right, and there's one who hasn't. The spoilers don't bother. That's JB Frost. Okay. Oof, man. Pardon me if I'm grunting a lot. Not only am I full of baby right now, but my husband and I just got back from Olive Garden as an early way to celebrate his first Father's Day. You know, he's an expectant father, but we still wanted to do something special. At least I wanted to do something special with him. And he's been begging me to go to Olive Garden for months because he's a pasta fiend. But how many years? He also says it was 15 years since he went to an Olive Garden. And he wanted the breadsticks, right? Yeah, and he wanted the breadsticks. Yeah, and he is willing to admit he definitely overindulged. And so did I, even though all I had was like basically a giant bowl of the house salad. An entire like serving bowl of the house salad was what I ate, plus a bowl of zuppa toscano, which is sort of an Italian-ish soup, and the drink. And I will say right here, the food was kind of disappointing. The drink was delicious. I think for my husband, the best part of the meal was the breadsticks. Right, honey? Yeah, he can confirm that. So I need to find a gluten-free copycat recipe of the Olive Garden breadsticks because I haven't been able to have, not only have I not been to an Olive Garden in, how many years has it been since I've been? Oh, goodness. Last time was a date with an ex. I think the last time I was in an Olive Garden, it was about 2000. Oh, heavens. It was 2008 the last time I was in an Olive Garden, so it's been quite a while. And it was only 4 years after that I found out that I cannot have gluten anymore. So I have not even tasted Olive Garden's breadsticks in quite a few years. I think 13 years. Yeah, about 13 years. So, yeah. But we got some yeast today. That reminds me. Honey, where's the yeast? The spice cupboard? Okay, I'll look for it later. Anyway, right, we got some yeast, so I can look up a copycat recipe online. We also got more gluten-free flour. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Still only like 3 or 4 people have checked in about Bad Batch. Oh dear. Yeah, I overindulged too. Whew. Got the aftertaste of olives in the back of my throat. I'm not a huge fan of olives, but I discovered if they're covered in Romano cheese and Italian dressing and surrounded by something else, then I will eat olives. Boy, this pregnancy's changed a lot of my taste buds. At any rate, I'm going to give everybody till about 10 minutes in to say whether or not we want to talk about Bad Batch. So, yeah, okay. JB's asking what the premise to Bad Batch is. It's a spinoff of the Clone Wars. Season 8, no. The final season of Clone Wars had a storyline of this particular group of clones, Clone Squad 99, I believe, who was, oh, hey, John Cordisco. At any rate, yeah, they were basically like Delta Force, if you will, for the clones. They're even more highly genetically engineered than everyone else. Everyone has a specialty. There is, at the beginning of the series, Hunter, Wrecker, Tech, Crosshair, and the late addition Echo, who was previously part of the 501st, was presumed dead, captured by the Separatist, and he lives! He's just, a cyborg now, but he's still Echo. And poor guy looks like he's got some PTSD. Not surprising. But at any rate, that's the Bad Batch. And the premise is it picks up right during Order 66. And spoilers, all their chips except for Crosshairs are not activated during Order 66 while everyone else's are. So they basically break away from the rest of the clones and are off on their own. Part-time mercenaries, part-time parts runners, and so forth and so on. The personalities, Tech is obviously the geek of the group. Wrecker's the muscles with not too much brain. Hunter's the leader. He's very skilled at hand-to-hand combat. Echo is, since he has droid parts, he's able to hack into things that they normally can't get into with a regular computer console. Crosshair was the sniper. So everyone's got specialties. That's awesome, John Cordisco. I love it. That is so funny. Yeah, it's been like a million years. Oh, thank you so much. I feel ugh. I hope this doesn't look like another pregnancy brain. I'm telling you. I can't remember terms. Ransom video. But it sure is nice not to have a hotel room behind me. It's so nice to have an apartment. It's hostage video. Thank you. But yeah, that joke by John Cordisco is hysterical. Isn't the Bad Batch our current representatives in Washington? That is all politicians at all times. I don't trust any of them any further than I can throw them. I would say out of the hundreds of politicians in this country, I would probably trust 3 of them. I like 2 or 3. Hey, Shan! Welcome back to you too. All these familiar names. Must be nice. What's nice? The apartment? Yes. I love this apartment so much. I mean, it's we can see downtown from our basically from the roof of the first building. We're in the second building. Oh, if that's a security question, I hope I can edit that out. This is live stream. Oh well. But yeah, from the main building at the top floor, you can actually see some of downtown from the top floor. So yes, the apartment. Oof! Holy cow! Yeah, sorry, big baby belly and full of food, so I need to shift around every so often. But for semi-city living, it's not downtown, but it still qualifies mostly as city living because the main sounds we get out here are garbage trucks, sirens, the occasional noisy neighbors, but for the most part, most of them mind their own business, and I can't really hear much from in here. You can hear the most in the hallway. Thankfully, nobody's complained about my singing yet, because sometimes when I'm alone, I'll just belt out show tunes from Disney movies. But yeah, the apartment itself, especially the kitchen, as soon as I get a chance, I need to follow through on my promise to teach my husband how to cook, and the 2 of us can cook some geeky meals. We've got a Lord of the Rings cookbook, a Redwall cookbook, Eventually, he wants to get a Skyrim cookbook, and I want a Star Wars cookbook, possibly even a Game of Thrones cookbook. Even though I'm not, into it, it just looks like some of the dishes could be pretty good. So, oh no! Tread carefully, John Cordisco. Uh, yeah. Know how it feels living in town, been in my small apartment for 17 years, and construction outside has been annoying. Yeah, construction sucks. Not having cable or internet is a big. Hey, we had both cable and internet in the hotel room. There is a different reason that led to this, but it's way too personal to get into. Let's just say there was a lot of stress going around and leave it at that. Okay, that's a good question from JB Frost. Is there any particular food you liked pre-pregnancy that has stayed consistent to now? Yeah, most food. There were a lot of the most food aversions I had in pregnancy were in the first trimester. Um, and what I didn't like was, I'm trying to think of what I didn't like. In the second trimester, I'll eat anything except fish. I really don't like fish. Even though I've been trying to add more into my diet because I have to start weaning myself off of my anti-anxiety meds. Ooh. Anyway. No, not mustard on bananas. That's disgusting. The grossest craving I had in my whole pregnancy was like I was maybe 5 weeks along, and I craved fresh raspberries with nacho cheese. And I actually tried it, and it wasn't bad, but within minutes of eating it, my stomach decided that was a mistake, and then it left. But yeah, I did have food aversions when I was in my first trimester. I need to find my phone because I had a list of all my food aversions on my phone. Yeah, hate any fishes. yeah, that was pretty gross. Excuse me. It's not COVID, I swear. My asthma's been acting up because my belly's getting high enough, it's starting to compress my organs. So I've been coughing a lot. Pardon me, I am going to get my phone and see if I can find the list of my cravings. I've got a full list and aversions. So this ought to be entertaining, so be right back. My due date is September 28th. Oh, Darren, hi! Ugh. Where's my phone? I put my phone in here. Okay, we'll see. Oh, Lord. Shrimp. Ugh. Craving. There it is. Okay. Okay, so my aversions in first trimester were fish, like canned fish. If I smelled fish, it would make me want to upchuck. Most meat, I could not stand the smell of. It made me nauseous. Most fried things, I hated. Baked potatoes from Wendy's, the smell, ugh. Smelling pizza and marinara, I did not want it. Peanut butter, didn't want it. any kind of grease is like, it nauseated me. Corn chips, potato chips, the smell of hot margarine in the pan, especially when it got caught in the fan and then blowed my face. I hated that. And also scrambled eggs. Those were my aversions in the first trimester. My weird cravings were, let's see. I had ice cream once followed by pickles. I also craved carne asada and cottage cheese at one point. And a one-time craving was also Oreos dipped in strawberry yogurt. But that was first trimester. Darth Croesus, hi! Oh my goodness, I haven't seen these names in so long. Yay! Oh my goodness. I'm kind of glad that one's hidden. That's an interesting way of putting it, John Cordisco. He's asking the gender of the baby. Well, I think I revealed it on my other channel, and I am having a boy. And yes, we already have a name picked out. The name is going to stay private, however, until the baby's born. But yeah, we're having a boy, and I'm very excited about that. 38. That's not too old. I'm 30. I'll be 35 in July, and it took me a long time. And my mom had my brother when she was 40. So there are risks that go up, especially when you hit your 40s, for having kids naturally. But I mean, if it's something you really, really, really want, don't let age have you give up on it. I mean, obviously, unless you hit menopause, but still, it's something I never thought would happen. So I would encourage you, don't give up on it. Someone's guessing Luke. Anakin? Definitely not Anakin. Oof. I had a dog named Annie, so that's a little too close. Okay. Oh, don't be scared, Shan. Hugs to you. Wow. Darth Croesus just got off work on the bus going home. Wow, it's been a while, huh? Ugh. Someone's asking, born in 1986? Yes, 1986 is my birth year. Ooh. I'm still aching from eating too much. And plus, this kid likes kicking me. He's very active. But yeah, anyway. My main craving second trimester, orange juice. I want it every single morning. But it's like all food. I want all the food. I even had olives tonight, and normally I hate olives, and I liked them. So it was good. It has been a while since we have had a live chat. It's fun, and actually doing it at after 6 o'clock on a Saturday night. I'm glad more people are showing up. Yes, don't be afraid. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to the dark side. Exactly. Ooh, I know my life is going to change. Just this morning, I think it was, my husband and I looked up the cost of diapers. And we're both like, I was like laughing only because it was either like, okay, you laugh or you cry because the cost of diapers is like, oh my gosh. So I'm going to switch to cloth. The plan is to switch to cloth by the time he's about 2-3 months old. Definitely don't want to give into the dark side. Whew. So, okay. It's been way more than 10 minutes. Time's going by really fast because people have been asking about my pregnancy. How's the weather over there? It is hot like Mustafar. Yes. We had some record-breaking triple digits in Salt Lake City this week. It was either this week or last week, but it was bad. It was horrific. Triple digits. And it's only June. I mean, if it hits triple digits out here at all, it's not until July. Your name will change to Mom. Yeah, eventually. At least it's just dry heat. It is a dry heat. I mean, it's been bad for the fires though. We've got a lot of fires burning in the whole western area. I'm thankful that none of the smoke has reached us, but my parents have been in the path of smoke. It's just bad. The place I left has been in the path of smoke. Oh, cooled down in Minnesota. I'm jealous. Send some of the coolness over here. It's your side of the country is like it's a way cooler than our side. The western side half of the United States, it's it's literal Mustafar. It's so bad, and I want it to cool off. I mean, at this point, I would welcome anything below 95 degrees. Yeah, it was just bad. Baby's name Mom. Okay. I'm not going to be Mom until he calls me Mom. I'm going to in front of the baby, I'm just going to call myself Mama. Somebody saying JB Frost goes, "Man, it can't get any hotter than this." What do you mean it's not summer yet? As far as I'm concerned, once it hits the high 90s and stays there, then it's summer. So, according to that criteria, it hit summer basically as soon as it hit June. It's bad. Oh, Shan, I'm so jealous. 76, 67 tomorrow and rain. Send some of that rain over here. We're in a horrible drought. I think the governor said it's like 50-year drought. It's so bad. I mean, by August, the water shortages may be terrible unless we have a record-breaking monsoon. But monsoon season lately, it's been very wimpy. It's not supposed to really hit till July. You can't even suntan this weekend. Suntanning is very bad for your skin. Me, I've been almost like a vampire avoiding the sun because pregnant ladies are a lot more susceptible to the sun, like the UV rays. And my husband has the sunblock. That's what we forgot to pick up today, sunblock, among other things. But it's just been stupid hot, and both of us are very fair skinned. So poor fella, he turns into a lobster. Tennessee for a week, 75 plus rained every day. Even with Tennessee's humidity, I would love that weather for a week. I want rain. Please, Lord, let it rain. You know it's bad when the governor asks you to pray for rain. But it's just one of those years. I'm hoping next year is going to be. Everything looks annoying when it's really hot. Yes. I even made homemade popsicles. I actually ordered a $5 popsicle mold off of Amazon, and I've been making popsicles out of canned fruit thrown in a blender. And they're pretty good, actually. So, ow. Yeah, the weather is nasty. My husband's saying he can't wait until fall, and I don't blame him. I can't wait until winter, honestly, because we had like a very wimpy winter last year. It was like no snow. What's snow? I don't remember what snow is. Rain, rain, come their way, send them all our hurricanes. Well, you can keep the wind. I just want the rain. Here's some rain and a storm. No storms. No. No lightning. We'll take the thunder. No lightning. Our hills are tinder boxes. We've had a couple fires set off by lightning already, and one by stupid campers who forgot to put out their stupid campfire, even though they're not supposed to be burning campfires right now. You hate winter? Well, you live in Minnesota. That's your prerogative. My brother lives in Illinois, and he also hates winter. And you get that lake effect snow. Yeah, you got all the snow on that side of the country. Ugh. We need some. We need snow. It is a dry climate, and the dry climate is a lot better for my lungs. But that doesn't mean the whole state has to be a desert. We're supposed to be getting more snow than this, and it cools. It's just too hot. Record-breaking heat coupled with record-breaking drought. No bueno. Yeah, the black ice. I still love snow because we didn't get enough last year. I will admit, though, in a normal year when we get snow, by March, I'm pretty much done with it because I hate shoveling. It kills my back. But for the first half of the year, like the first snow, I still get excited about. On the upside, it's cold. On the downside, I love winter because there's no bugs. I hate bugs. The flies are starting to pick up. Pollen. My husband's got really bad allergies. Thankfully, the pollen season's pretty much over. The heat, unfortunately, has killed everything. Ugh. Anyway. Oy vey. Holy cow. Whew. So yeah, weather. Wish you had experienced my wife's first winter in Spokane. Woke up to 13 inches of snow. I miss snow. I really miss snow. And I hate bugs. Ants and flies are the two most annoying. We do get a few mosquitoes, but it's really too dry for mosquitoes to really thrive. So unless there's standing water, and all of it evaporates anyway, we don't really get mosquitoes out here. 13 inches, is that all? That's what I'm saying out here. On average, we're supposed to get like 3 to 4 feet of snow in the northern part of Utah. We didn't get half that. And it melted almost immediately. And we're supposed to have snowpack in the mountains, and that's all gone. Even in the even in the tallest peaks out there, it's gone now. So, and it soaked right into the dry ground and did not go into the lakes. So a lot of them are like 10, 15 feet below normal. It's just so bad. Anyway. That moment when it's really hot and you wake up to 13 inches of sweat instead. Yeah, when we had 18 inches in the desert, it pretty much shut the place down for 2 weeks. And now I'm getting tired just from talking. Of course, I've also had a long day. But I did, even though going back to Star Wars, even though we've been talking about weather half the time. Yeah, there's a reason they call it New Mexico. Check out Albuquerque or Santa Rosa. They get snow. Okay, Darren's asking, what do I think of the Bad Batch? It's interesting. That last episode, oh man, it made me realize I'm now emotionally invested in the characters. And darn it, Dave Filoni, how does he do that? He creates characters just like George Lucas did that you get emotionally invested in without even meaning to. And then you're like, when something bad happens, you're like, oh no. Bad Batch, it's not, I will admit it, I'm not nearly as invested in it as Rebels or even Clone Wars. I would put my emotional investment in the Bad Batch series somewhere between mid-season 3 of Clone Wars. Yeah, I'd put it probably somewhere around season 3 of Clone Wars when it started getting good. And yeah, that's about where my interest level is right now. I'm starting to get emotionally invested in the new characters, but it's not as instant as it was with Rebels. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to keep watching it. I'm going to see where it goes. Not nearly as invested as The Mandalorian, though. And Shan got into Loki. I've tried the Marvel series. The only one I really got into is The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, only because I've always had a soft spot for Bucky Barnes, and maybe because Sebastian Stan looks like a young Luke Skywalker. That may be half the reason. So, liked the Omega relationship more than the Ezra Zeb relationship. Yeah. I mean, Zeb seemed a little bit smarter. He had a little bit more of a backstory than Wrecker did. But Wrecker's definitely the all muscles, very little brain. But in the inside, he's something of a marshmallow. Zeb is a little bit more lovable than Wrecker, though. Wrecker, sometimes he said something and he'd go, dude, I think what you lack in brains, you make up for in muscle. You know what? You know who Wrecker reminds me of? The Thing from the Fantastic Four. And I'm not talking about the new one. I'm talking about the original campy one that came out in like 2004, 2005 with like Chris Evans as the Human Torch. And yeah, but the Thing, it's clobbering time. That's who Wrecker reminds me of. Darren, according to things I've read online, season 3 of The Mandalorian has been delayed. Yeah, they haven't even started filming it yet. And it's not going to come out until next year, which I find stupid. If they're going to come out with anything this fall, I think there was supposed to be some sort of an Ahsoka series or whatever. If they're going to come out with anything this fall, I think it should be the Cassian Andor series, because they've already filmed that. I really want to see that one too. The Kenobi series, I can't wait. It can't come soon enough as far as I'm concerned, and they just started filming that. I can't wait. I mean, I may even be able to get my husband into that one because we both like Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan. Yeah, Darren, I totally agree. Hunter he sort of does remind me of Rambo, but he's got a heart. He's definitely my favorite of the clones so far, even though I do have a soft spot for Echo. But yeah, they have been filming Obi-Wan and Boba Fett. I will, I'll agree with you, John Cordesco. Star Wars the last few years has been very disappointing. It's weird. The stuff I put the least amount of effort into, the stuff I'm least invested in, is the stuff I ended up liking the most. Like Rebels, for the longest time, I didn't care to see Rebels. It's like, it's because I saw the first 2 seasons of Clone Wars and immediately lost interest in it. It's like, it's just more of that. What's the big deal? And of course, I watched Rebels and immediately was like, I love this series more than Clone Wars. So, honestly, the best thing to come out of this era is probably The Mandalorian. Another surprise. I thought I wasn't going to care about that at all, but I love it. Can't wait for more Hello There. Exactly, unnamed. No, I did not see the interview with Pedro Pascal and Ewan McGregor. Obi-Wan poster. Droids is now on Disney Plus. Oh, I haven't seen that. Problem Star. Exactly. The problem for the Star Wars, the bar for excellence is so high. It's basically in the unreachable stratosphere. The only things about Star Wars that have improved are the acting, possibly the cinematography. Those are the only 2 things I would argue are somewhat better than the originals. But I digress. It's the story that matters most, and the story is the thing that's taken a hit. So, anyway, I don't want to talk about the negativity of Star Wars or whatever. Whew, I've been so tired and so caught up in they're missing one main ingredient. Care to guess what it is? I'm too tired to guess right now. I'm already starting to be worn out. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep this live stream going for a full hour, because even talking has made me feel like I'm going to fall asleep now. Blue milk. Yes. Very curious how are they going to resolve the whole Darksaber thing between Mandalorian and Catan? That's cool. George Lucas, thank you. Honestly, I think Dave Filoni is the closest we're going to get to anything with George Lucas, because anything Dave Filoni has done has been really, really good. At the very least, good, usually very good or excellent. Dave Filoni, I think he needs to be in charge. They need to put Dave Filoni in charge, because he was basically trained by the master, and he gets Star Wars so much better than anybody else ever has besides George Lucas, who invented the whole darn thing. So, to some extent, there was a lot of Zen Buddhism influence and a lot of mythological aspects to Star Wars. There was like a book that I read back in 1985 that came out in 1995 that I read, The Magic of Myth or something. Okay, unnamed is, have you ever considered doing Twitch streams? Nope. I can't keep up with YouTube, let alone any other streaming or video channel. I just can't do it. And I don't game either because my computer's too slow. Yeah, and my computer's too slow. And I don't have any games. The only games I know, because George Lucas was actually raised Methodist, and you could find the name Endor in the Bible. So, yeah. I don't know if he isn't fully in charge. The TV series, he gets a lot of say in the TV series. But, yeah, the only games I do on my computer, the only ones I play are The Sims, and old stuff like Roller Coaster Tycoon. And if I could find a joystick, I would be playing Rebel Assault. That's literally it. Those are the only games I play on my computer. That would be worth watching. Whew. And the baby just kicked. So yeah, I can't keep up with him. Okay, JB Frost is asking favorite character in The Mandalorian. I think it's got to be Mando. He's if you're talking favorite original character from The Mandalorian, definitely Mando. His character has seen a lot of growth over the series, and I love it. I mean, I love the child, but he's just basically still a little guy. And when it comes to original characters, definitely Mando. He's definitely my favorite. Whew. Yeah, redemption. Hire me. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Darren. Good versus evil. Amen. Amen. If you have enough creativity, you can make any old simple game really fun to watch. I've got a whole bunch of creativity, but it's been dormant since I got pregnant. I've got fan fiction collecting dust that I haven't touched since I got pregnant. So I kind of want to. I want to write. I want to draw. I want to do something creative, but my brain is just so focused on baby. And I know once it's frustrating too, because I know once the baby comes, I'm not going to have time for anything else. I'm probably going to take up to like 6 weeks off. I'm going to be on a long hiatus once the baby gets here because literally I'm not going to have time. So, yeah. Of course, I still have my dimples. They're not going to go away until I get wrinkles. Health first. Thank you. Yeah, I'm mostly trying to focus my energy on getting ready for this baby. Because now that we have a place to stay, I need to have somewhere to put the poor kid. I've already got a car seat lined up, and there's going to be a virtual baby shower in July. So, yeah. You know what? That's the same JB Frost. He is another Game of Thrones actor that's crossed over with Star Wars. Whew. And I didn't watch much of Game of Thrones. I mean, I did watch Game of Thrones, but I watched a censored version that cut out, let's just say, the M-rated stuff. I still had to cover my eyes when it was gory because I hate gory stuff. Oh, Faceman Buddha, welcome back. Ooh. Boy, I could use some Zen right now. I'm so tired. My mother-in-law has actually been suggesting meditation, and it's like, I can't. I cannot have a completely empty brain. Shoo. Gee, thanks, John Cordisco. He says, a new baby with tons of promise and a great future. The reality is on day 2, it's all downhill. Gee, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better. I'm terrified enough of childbirth. I may need to find my inhaler again. Yeah, I know. Anyway, I am so... If the body stills, then the mind stills. I try. Okay. Well, nice to see you, Unnamed. Nice to see you. Whew. Oy vey. I'm so tired. You know what? as far as baby goes, I figure as long as I can survive the rest of pregnancy and childbirth and the newborn stage, then I can worry about the rest of it later. Because after the newborn stage, the only thing that truly terrifies me is toddlerhood and potty training. And then after that, dealing with school-age children, I'm okay with. I know how to talk to them. I know how to relate to them. I know how to do stuff with them. Parenting is something that's going to be flying by the seat of my pants. I'm not honestly scared again until they become teenagers. Let the baby force flow through you. Well, the baby's force is definitely flowing through me. Anytime I'm still, yeah, yeah, I'm growing a human being. If I think too much about it, I will panic. And I've already got anxiety, and I'm on meds for the anxiety, but I have to wean myself off of it because there's some fairly nasty side effects that come if I take this particular medication in the 3rd trimester. So I'm going to be off my meds at least until the baby's born, from like 28 weeks on. And that terrifies me. Yeah, teenagers. My nephew's a teenager. It scares me. No. It's amazingly cool. Don't worry. Yeah. Honestly, what I'm most looking forward to at this point with the baby is like after childbirth, holding him for the first time. I can't wait to hold for the first time. And I'm probably going to be too busy to film anything. If I do, I may bring my GoPro into the hospital room and point it at my face. And that's about all you're going to be getting. So, because I'm going to be occupied, you know what I mean? But that's not until September. Once the nursery is done, it is going to be Star Wars themed. I'll give you guys a tour of it. But that's going to be a while. We don't even have the parts for the crib yet. Anyway. Oh man, I'm tired again. I wish I had questions for you guys, but my brain is kind of, September. I'm honestly excited that the baby's due in September because we've got all the stuff going on in August. We've got, my sister's birthday. 2 friends' birthday the same day. Another friend's birthday. One of my nephew's birthdays. That's my son's oldest. My son's oldest? My brother's oldest son. Wow, I'm okay. And then there's my mother-in-law's birthday. And then my dad's birthday and my oldest nephew's birthday. All in August. And my husband and I's anniversary. That's way too many things going on in August. So I was sort of praying, please don't let this baby be due in August. Please don't let this baby be due in August. And they're due at the end of September. So like, yay! That means even if they come like 3 weeks early, there's still going to be a September baby. I've been telling this kid, as long as his lungs are developed, anytime after September 1st, come on down. Yeah, so January is your loaded month. Yep. Can you tell by my eyes how tired I am? Well, Side note, though, back to Star Wars. I did go looking for the lightsaber. Remember the purple lightsaber I had a couple years ago and that I sold it? Well, the person who bought it is now my husband. So I sort of got the lightsaber back. The Mace Windu lightsaber is now back in our possession. And I tested it earlier. It still works. And that thing is like 13 years old, which blows my mind. April's an amazing month. I love the month of April. Oof, I've got a niece whose birthday's in April. I think there's one in March. Anyway, I do need to... I'm sorry I couldn't give you guys a whole lot of updates. My fish is back there. Your yawning is making me yawn. Oh, I'm sorry, Darth Crosus. I make my husband yawn too. He's in the bedroom, probably playing video games right now, or just resting, sleeping, or not resting. It will be the first to admit he overindulged in dinner tonight, and so he's trying to basically rest that off. Born in January, conceived in April. Oh, okay. And everybody's yawning. I'm sorry, guys. The nice thing is, I'm just glad that we're in a house, and I'm setting up a Star Wars nursery for my little boy, and all the scans show he's healthy, he's active. But yeah, we've got house, we've got food, not a house, we've got housing. We have a roof over our heads, we have food, healthy baby. Transportation, it's very, very temperamental right now. But we still have it, and my husband's got a good job, so we're really blessed right now. Settled into married life, and this August is going to be our very first wedding anniversary, which I'm very happy and excited about. Hopefully, I can get back to editing soon and have those next videos out for you by about Monday. I'm not posting anything Sunday because it's a day of rest, but hopefully on Monday the new videos will be out for you. So you guys have got that to look forward to. And I need to sign off because my eyes are getting heavy. And in a few minutes, my husband and I always do reading together. And I need to get to that. So I'm going to be signing off and letting you guys go. Maybe having another popsicle. Or not. My stomach's full. So, yeah, I got a friend who's also got a January birthday. My brother's birthday is in February. Gah. Yeah, I'm very, very tired. At any rate, guys, thanks for tuning in. It was so good to see everybody's names. Speaking of live streams, I may not do more of them unless I'm lazy. Oh, I'm really getting tired. The back of my head feels dizzy. I might try and do a New Year's Eve live stream, but with a new baby, no promises. I may tune in just long enough to say Happy New Year if the baby happens to be up around midnight. And that's about it. And it'll depend on whether or not he's fussy. So I can't really plan anything ahead. I will get to what I can, but once I become a new parent, all bets are basically off. Everything's going to be very sporadic, and I apologize in advance. I hope my channel does not completely die in that time, but I will do my absolute best. I wish I could film a whole bunch of videos at once and then have like a bank of stuff to upload in a schedule, so that way there wouldn't be such a dead space. But it's not really possible right now because we still gotta set up our apartment. Anyway, again, thanks for tuning in. I see everybody. Hoping to have the videos up on Monday. So see you guys then. And until then, this is the Clumsy Jedi saying, God bless. Good night, and may the Force be with all of you. Because the force of slumber is about to hit me like a load of bricks. Good night, guys.